Hello, my name is Lauren and I'm a Verbum Dei missionary sister from the US.
Hello, my name's Teresa. I'm from Australia. We're from the same community and we're both theology students.
We'd like to share about the Interfaith Tapestry of Peace, which is the work of people from many different faith traditions and the work of many, many hands.
So this tapestry is made of lots of different materials, and it's also made, or each thread represents each person who's praying for peace, who's participated in this project. And it's something that's really created many moments of encounter, many moments of really working towards this slow process of building trust in the community and building peace.
We began weaving the tapestry in our library, which is explicitly an interfaith context, with a group of students who are a part of different theology schools of the Graduate Theological Union. But we didn't stay there. We moved beyond the walls of our schools and we took the loom to different communities and as well even to the streets of San Francisco. In our neighborhood, there is a lot of beauty and pain. So to have the loom on the streets was quite something, and we invited everybody who walked by to add their thread of peace to the tapestry. So people of all walks of life have added to this tapestry. Families, working professionals, people who are unhoused, people of all abilities, and those of our neighbors who work in the neighborhood.
And in this process of traveling, it's gone to many different faith spaces, and it's created many different opportunities to encounter people, as Lauren said, from many different walks of life. One of the experiences we had was taking it to Tijuana in Mexico, where we went to 3 migrant shelters. And when we were returning to the US and we were carrying the tapestry in our arms across the border, we realized this tapestry is really fulfilling what we want for peace, that it crosses borders.
One neighbor who added her thread of peace to the tapestry, and it was someone who we'd only met that day, had shared that she had just witnessed a traumatic accident in the building. And the tapestry created a space for her to not only dialogue about what had happened, she was in a state of shock, but it also held space for silence, that we could just be together without words, weaving. And we realized that when she left, that not only had the tapestry become a space for us to receive and hold her tears as community, as neighbors, but as well, we realized that the sidewalk had been transformed into a sacred space.
So we want to share some of the threads with you, some of the stories of who was written on this tapestry. Do you want to start with that one, Lauren?
Yeah, one of our neighbors who works in a grocery store in the neighborhood, he wrote in Arabic, "Thanks be to God, and may peace be upon you." But as you can see, there's so many different threads, and people wrote prayers in different languages as well. So we have Hebrew, we have a family from Peru wrote the word for peace in Quechua. As well, we have Mandarin, French, German. We need someone from the UN to interpret all that has been woven into this tapestry.
Oh, and do we want to see the one that's on this other side?
So on the back, it's fantastic. Somebody even drew the letters for peace in American Sign Language. And I love this prayer because when children see it, they begin immediately making the signs. And isn't that what we're all called to do? To embody peace and express it?
So as you can see, the tapestry is made up of so many different interwoven threads. And this is really the work of building peace, of really becoming tangled with one another. And that's our prayer for each one of us, that we can continue this work of peace, being entangled with one another.
So let's begin working for peace from a place of prayer and finding those creative ways. And may we continue to weave peace within our families and our local communities, and that we can believe that it is possible and worth it to seek peace in other areas all over the world that's in need of healing and wholeness.